Yes. See me, family. I hope the connection will be fine because I see that I have a bad connection here today in Africa, in Angola, because Africa is big. Um, how are you doing, Yaya Kefas? Everything okay?
Yes, I'm okay. Zami is keeping us safe. Now we are healthy. Uh, we don't have anything to complain. We can just be joyful in what he's doing and expect the best.
Hallelujah. Exactly. This is a great command. Let us pray and directly start. I hope we will do only 1 hour. Yesterday
Yes.
we have said so many things, and today we're gonna keep it short.
Yes. Mm.
Okay, let me pray. Tatanzambe Mazulu, Father, Tatanzambi that has created everything. Father, we are here in front of you, your sons and daughters. We want to hear your voice. We want to understand what you want to tell us today. Give us your food, Father, your nice meat and rice. Okay, I love rice. Father, you know it. So show us, Father, the truth, yeah, that is hidden. Show us how we can do the things that you like so that we can sit one day in your midst because we know you're holy, you love the truth, and you are spirit. And let the spirit guide us, unite us, and form us so that we can be transformed in your image. Hallelujah.
Ingeta.
And get yeah, we will start directly. Today we have a topic, a very special topic. Why do we say the Black Hebrew Israelite movement is fake? This is very, very hard. Fake is a very, very hard name. Um, First of all, I want to say in this video, we won't attack anyone because one person cannot talk for the mass. One person cannot talk for the mass. Okay? And if someone talks out of anger or stuff like that, um, it is not never good. But we want to understand the things spiritually, what is going on. There was a Enoch. He was warning people in the time of Enoch. He was warning people. We had Noah. He was warning people. Massa. He was warning people. We had Isaiah, Jeremiah. They warned people about the coming things about the things that will come upon the children of Israel. Okay, and the children of Israel did not hearken. They went violent against these prophets, and later, everyone knows that reads the scriptures. Many died. We went to captivity and different kinds of things. Um, are we saying that we Bantus and Muntus are different? Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. This is a point that we clear make. If someone say he is a Hebrew Israelite, he believes in different kinds of things that we believe completely. We are not the same, and that's why we make this movie. We want to clarify the points uh, that separates us. And we do not talk about color or heritage, but we talk about the movement itself. Me myself, I was never, I did never had the experience or the way, the love to follow the Hebrew Israelite movement. Why? Because my mother was always attacked by the movement, by the how they have treated people, how they walked, how they presented this movement. Okay, and because I know that Bantu people are silent people. Bantu people are uh, people with a lot of respect, people that you know that keeps the commandments automatically. You know, there are certain, we call it, I call it African taboos, because even it is spread out all Africa, over all you know, I come from the West, and there are certain things that African people do not do automatically, but not the West. And people that went to the West, they are westernized. If they are black, white, yellow, whatever, they are from the West. And if they do not have the connection to the land, they are 100% from the West. The only thing that we have to know is that if we today preach in English, it's because the Most High wants to reach out his message to the four corners of the earth. English is a language that is spoken all over the earth. In Germany, Canada, Australia, Southern Africa, Nigeria, whatever, in the islands, Jamaica, you will hear English in Russia. Okay, you will hear English everywhere. I have on my channel, I have a list how many people comes from where that follows us. Many African are here following us. Many people from Africa. It's not like we're targeting someone. Ain't no one. It's like it's for free. We are not saying you have to believe, you have to follow us, you have to come with us. The the special thing about the Bantu movement is we preach, we tell the people the things that we believe, that the one that puts in us, and everyone can follow his path. Everyone can follow his path. Like here, I have a tabernacle. I know some people have Sabbath classes, some people teach languages, etc., etc. But in the end of the day, everyone goes to his house. Okay, what is happening there? If he's talking, if people are against someone, this is for them. But we are always on our mission. The mission is everyone has a different mission. It's not like everyone is the same. You cannot go to say, oh, yeah, Kefas, I attack now. Yeah, Kefas is Mikhael Massa. No, Mikhael Massa stays Mikhael Massa. Yeah, Kefas stays, yeah, Kefas. Yeah, Jonathan stays, yeah, Jonathan. Yeah, Mikhael, yeah, and etc., etc. We are more Messiah. So everyone stays on his platform on the way that the Most High gave him. Very easy. Okay, so attacking or talking about the whole country, okay, this is something that sounds like jealousy in the non-spiritual things, because we have to know that we are not here to entertain. Okay, we are not here to entertain. We are not here to I have to say clear, making money or whatever. Okay, we are not here to fight each other. Okay, but we are here to building up the kingdom of the Most High, the tents of Dawidi that is fallen. This is my mission, especially. Okay, I am a light for the Israelites. Okay, and for Jacob, the mission is to bring them home, to bring them to the truth. Home means also truth. Okay, and I am also sent for the Gentiles. I say it very clear. I am a light for the Gentiles. Okay. So that we have other people. They say I just came for the Bantu. We have other people that say I just came for Americas, whatever. Okay. So everyone has his ways, but we are preachers. We preach the gospel. If I would come to my platform only making business, then I would call my platform a little bit different. Okay, but me myself, I am a preacher. I am a gunza. So I preach. I'm not here doing. You can see all my videos. I'm explaining where Israel was, the traditional things, the spiritual things, etc., etc. Okay, some prophecies here is this little, there little, here little, but we do not. I do not. I didn't create these platforms to fight each other or to talk about rubbish. And this is my beginning, my start. Yeah, yeah. Do you want to say something?
Mm. Yes, thank you. What do you mean when you say that the Hebrew movement is fake? Do you try to say that there is no truth in it, or are you just alluding into the way that many of the camps are acting very militant, very aggressive to people? Is that what you are alluding to? How
Exactly.
they act, right? So, because I myself, I do not really say that the movement itself in its core is fake, because we know that in our history, the Hebrewism was totally spread over Africa. You had Hebrewism in the west, in the areas as Ghana and etc., but also in the east and in the center of Africa, in the Congo Basin and in South Africa. You have traces and foundations of Hebrewism. That means that Bantu Israelite, the ancient Israelite, were in those places. And when the Kadiampemba came into the country, they enslaved, and of course also the Muslims and the Israelites went before them. But when the Mundele came, the Kadiampemba, they enslaved many of our ancestors, and they shipped them to Africa, sorry, to Americas and all those other areas in the West. So we know that Bantu brothers are there. And I think what my brother Massa is trying to say, we are not here to attack, but we are making just this video to clarify some things. Our brothers, some of our brothers in the United States, in Haiti, in Jamaica, the Spirit of the Most High is waking them up. Yes, the awakening, also you can call it Hebrew Israelites, in the core, it's about the Bantu bloodline, the Bantus who were taken from Africa to all those countries. Their descendants right now, the Tanzania is calling most of them to their identity. Now, the aggressivity that some of the camps show, yeah, I do not agree with that. I do not agree with yelling on the streets, cussing people out, telling women that you will rape them and all kind of, yeah, aggressive, aggressive words and utterings. My spirit does not agree with that, and I believe the spirit of the Most High does not agree in that. The awakening of the Hebrews, Bantus, is the same. And we must come together in one spirit. Yes. And that is the spirit of love. It's not our place to cuss people, to say all kinds of aggressive remarks, but we must awake our people in the correct manner, telling them who they are and revealing the identity to them. And in the core of the matter, when you, as a diaspora, identify who you are and you do research, you will know that the history will bring you back to the land of your ancestors, and that land is the African nation. It's Africa. You understand? It's Africa. So to hate those who live in the continent is foolish. It's like you're hating your own blood and you're hating your own ancestors because they were taken from the continent. Yeah. So, and it's also good to know that we are people who live in Africa. We are not all the same. We are not all the same. So you cannot generalize and say the African sold us. No. Do you really think that we will go and just take everyone, our own brothers and sisters, my own son, my own daughter, and sell them? No. It's not like that. History is corrupted. History is corrupted. The white man made us to believe that Bantu sold Bantus. I don't believe that. It's something else that went on. I will not go into details, but what I want to say is this. If you are awakened by the Spirit, you call yourself Hebrew, you must know that your ancestors came from the Bantu roots. Okay? Because the ancient Israelites, they were Bantu, and they are Bantu today still in the continent. Yeah?
Hallelujah.
And when we go to the scripture, because I know the Hebrew Israelite, they love the scriptures. So when we go to the scriptures, it will tell you in Zephaniah 3 verse 10, from beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, my worshippers shall bring me gifts, shall bring me offering. Yeah? Beyond the river. Now, the location beyond the river of Ethiopia, you will enter into the center of Africa, dear brothers and
Mm.
sisters. You will enter there. Yeah. So the spirit of Tatanzambe, he is the one in command. He is the author. He is the one awakening the Bantu children. If you are found in Africa, if you are found in the diaspora, if you awaken to your identity, it's by the spirit. You know, many people, they are just entering into this Hebrew movement because of information. Yes, information. And there comes the charts, the 12 tribe charts, will be presented. Oh, you're Mexican, then you must be this tribe. Or you're from Haiti, then you must be this tribe. You're from Jamaica, then you must be this tribe. So many of them are entering into that movement just by information, but not by revelation. You understand? And that's make a huge difference, because when you are awakened by the Muandan Semi, by the Spirit, the Spirit will cause you to walk in the spirituality of our ancestors, in the covenants, in the principles, the spiritual principle, what we call the law. Those are spiritual principles. It will cause you automatically to walk in love. Yeah. Because the love of the Most High is to live according to his principles. Yeah. Like I myself, I have children. Yes. As they are living in my house, under my roof, I give them rules, principles to live by in our house. And as children, they must live by those principles. The same way the King, the everlasting one, the Most High, He has given us, His children, yeah, principles, rules, or the law to live by. That's how it is. So when the Spirit awakens you, you will automatically connect with the God or zombie of your ancestors. Automatically.
And,
So you will
and there
know
comes
by the Spirit. Yeah, you will know by the Spirit that they came from the continent, and that many of us are still there in the continent, because they did not take all the Israelites, all the Bantu, overseas in ships. Not
impossible.
all of them. So, and the the wrong interpretation, and what the Hebrew Israelites are doing is claiming that only they who are in the diaspora in the United States of America and all those other parts, that they are the Hebrews. Only they are the Hebrews. And that's a great mistake. It's a great mistake.
Also, another mistake is even by knowing. that they are wrong, even by knowing that they are wrong, they do not want to change or humble themselves. And this is a big problem. This is exactly this is exactly what shows us, okay, what Kimbangu has said. The hardest people to deal with will be the people in the United States, because there will be no
You can
other
just
people
say
coming.
westernized Bantus in the United
The
States, in Jamaica, in Haiti, westernized, even here in Europe, in Europe.
Mhm,
You know
mhm.
how stubborn they are, how westernized they are.
Exactly,
Yeah.
westernized. It's very good. The other thing is love, very important. Um, why did the Mwanda not react to the Hebrew Israelite movement? The Mwanda didn't react to the Hebrew Israelite movement because if you see people like Simon Toko, Kim Pavita, that was burned alive, okay, a woman that was burned alive with her children, okay, uh, on her back, okay, fighting for her people till she, even in the time of death, okay, people like Nzingambande, Nzinga. So we have different kinds of people, okay, they came to fight, okay, to fight for our people. And those people fought for our people with respect and love. Love. Do you know that Kimbangu and all of them, they have prophesied all the things that will happen, but they never say, go and start killing the white people?
No.
Do you know why they showed us the Black Panther movie? The Black Panther movie, they showed us very clear that we have, that Africa and America, the movie was clear enough. They showed us African people and people in the United States are one people. But in the end of in the in the end times, it will be like we will have aggressive people and we will have people that will come with love. Okay? It was always like this. Africa is humble. The people in Africa, hey man, I don't know how to explain. We have fights in Africa. We have you know wars in Africa. All these kinds of things comes from the West, from the Western people, from the white. Okay, like the same things happen also in I or in California or whatever. Okay, the thing is, okay, if you're watching TV news, brother, in America every day people getting
Mm.
shot, you know, it's the people in America. There are more people dying in America because of crime than in elsewhere in Africa. Okay, this is a fact. In Africa, they can die because of hunger. They can die because of sickness. That the sickness is, by the way, from Deuteronomy 28. Okay, but crime, this kind of violence, okay? And you will see, according to Revelation 2 and 9, poor people from both sides, from the West. No one, I always say, I never see a real rich man in the West that is black. The same thing, like you can see poor people in Africa. There is no difference. But what we say is, if you want to make, if you want to become big, there is no one that will become big in the West. Your house is not your house. You pay your bills daily. Your car is not your car. You rent it or you just pay your dues step by step. Your phone, you pay your dues step by step. So the thing is, what is yours in the West? Is did they accept you in the West? Did you become the West? There is no one that can call himself, okay, Black American. They used to call them still today African American. Okay, why? Because Africa is is their, this is the place, their home, where they come from. Okay, and it is like me. I grew up in Germany, and a German will never call me Black German. Even if the first people that lived that lived in Germany were black, but they will never say you are black German. They will say you are African, and from where? Okay, so they put us all in one cup. Um, what we have to know is why did the prophets Kimbangu, Simon Toko, even after all these fights, after all the problem that they had, why did they always stayed humble? Because they knew that the time did not come. They worked in spirit and in love. They knew that they are only a man, even if they are prophets, but they knew that the Most High is doing everything on His time. Now we have people forcing themselves to be Jews, okay? Forcing themselves to be Ashkenazim Jews, to be accepted by white people. And they want to take over the white identity. They want to take over the white man's land. Americas, they say America is the promised land, America is their land. It's maybe because many are mixed. We have Indians there. We have Hamites there. We have, I don't know, Mayans or whatever there. Okay? Maybe that's why. But we are addressing the Bantus. We are addressing the Bantus or the non-Bantus that want to make a part or be a part of us. Okay? This is the thing here. So how can someone, okay? How can someone today be a Bantu? Okay? And tomorrow saying, oh man, I do not believe in on the prophets and from the Bantus. And I'm not talking about us, the people that came now new in that are doing things now. I'm talking about the Asian prophets, okay? Because if you deny the Asian prophets, you have to know that Abraham and all those people, they lived in Africa as well. All the people from the Bible, African avatars. But denying the Bantu truth, it's like denying the Bible. But they say, okay, no, um, we, I believed in the Bantu truth for a short time, but then I received another vision. I can sell Bantu shirts. I can have Bantu websites. I can teach about the Bantus, but and I am someone else. So this is hypocrisy, and this is wrong because even after understanding that the Bantu truth, that the Bantus are the way out from the diaspora, are the truth that the Catholic churches, the Jesuits have hidden from us, people do not want to accept the truth, and yeah, I have here some things. I know you will include something to that what I have said, but I have here someone. Okay, we are going to the Bible verses soon, so you can say something, yeah.
Yeah, okay. First of all, let me say this. A sword. Yeah? A sword can be used to kill people. Yeah. But a sword can also be used to prepare food. Yeah, it's like a knife. You can use to kill someone, but you can also use it to prepare food, yeah, to nourish your body, yeah, and to provide for your house, your family, etc. Now, Tatanzamba has given us a sword. That's his word. He has given us a sword. But we do not discern the times. When you not discern the time and season, your message will be off. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say this. In this time and season that we are in as Bantu and as the Bantus who call themselves Hebrew Israelite, you must discern that we are living in a time and season to wake up our brothers and sisters, yeah, who are still sleeping. The Spirit will confirm who they are. It's not the time to go on the street and to cuss people out, to tell them that you will murder them, you will kill them, you will rape the woman, their daughters. No, that's not it. That's not it. Love is power. Yeah. Love is power. When we come into the awakening of who we are, yes, that knowledge will empower us. It will empower us when you know who you are. But you must walk in love. Love is power. Doesn't the Bible tell us that Tatanzambi, God Himself, is love? Yeah, He is love. He is love, and He's not weak. Love is not weak. Love is powerful, and that's the reason the prophets, what you mentioned, Simon Toko, Kim Pavita, and all those other prophets, they walked in love. The time for judgment will come, but this is the time that we must recognize each other. Yeah, we must complement each other. We must come together in Kintwadi, come together in love. And when we come together in love, wherever we are in the world, the power of Tatanzambi will manifest. Yeah, it will manifest, and the time of judgment will come. But now it's not the time to go on the streets, to cuss people, to yell at them, and to do all those aggressive things. No, no. If we have a true repentant heart, if we truly recognize that our ancestors failed, and because of their failure, yeah, it was not just the Kadiapem, but you can't just say, oh, the white man is the devil, etc., etc. Look
Horrible.
at what our ancestors did. We went into captivity because we did not obey the covenant, and we did not live our life according to the instructions of the Most High. And as a result, we went into captivity. So, what do we need? We need a repentful heart. And when you have a repentful heart, you will come with love and humility. Okay? But it's like, oh, we know who we are now. Now let's judge all the nations. Let's kill them. Let's destroy them. Let's curse them. No,
Give
no,
me,
no,
give
no.
me, give me, give me the one that say me in power so that they can destroy the world.
Hmm?
They think the Most High is dumb and an idiot who will give them power, okay, so that they can destroy the world. They can dream, my friend.
Hmm? Now we
Okay,
must
big
come
dreamers,
back.
big time dreamers.
Yes.
And when they don't get the power, they start attacking each other. But this is
Yes.
the problem. The Most High is not an idiot, and he have everything under control. I promise. So, and this is where we are going also to the scriptures. Yeah. We have here. Um, what do you say, by the way, about the 12 tribe chart?
Yeah, the 12 tribe charts is according to information that they gained, not revelation. Yeah, the 12 chart, I will say that again, is by information that they assembled, but not by revelation. So, are you telling me by the use of the 12 tribe charts that the only Israelite and all the tribes are there? Like what, Haiti is one tribe, Jamaica is another tribe, the Afro American are one tribe, and the Mexicans are one tribe. So you want to tell me that when the Kadiampemba stole our brothers and sisters, our fathers and mothers from Africa into the slave ships, that they kept a register just to know how to divide the tribes and to keep them together? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And you want to tell me with the 12 charts tribe of the 12 tribe charts that the only Hebrew Israelites and Bantus are found in the West, only in the West, only in the West, and whole Africa, Europe, Asia, and the deep East, India. If you go to the deep east, there are no Bantus, no Israelites whatsoever there. Man, that's crazy. That's insane. So it's information, and information is human logic. It's human knowledge. We go by revelation. Tatanzambe will reveal the people by revelation. Yes, that's how I think about the 12 charts.
So the next thing is spirituality. And when he called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirit to cast them out and to heal all the manner of sickness and all the manner of disease. And verse 8, he said, heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out the devils, and freely ye have received, freely give. What do you say about that?
Yes, spirituality. Spirituality. When you only go by scripture without any level of spirituality into it, you will end up as a Pharisee. Yeah? You end up as a Pharisee. That's not the Tanzamba's will. Coming back to your identity is very spiritual. Re- Recognizing who you are is very spiritual. Yeah. So when you come back to the revelation of being a Bantu, yeah, or let's say Hebrew Israelite, you must connect with your forefathers, with your ancestors. You must connect with the Nzambi Bakoko, Nkulukulu. Yeah, you must connect with your ancient ones. Okay. To when you go to the book of Malachi 4, Malachi 4, it will tell you that before the day of the Most High comes, that He will send Elijah, yeah, to to turn the hearts to turn the hearts of the fathers to the sons and the heart of the sons to the fathers. Now, my question is, who are the fathers there? Who are those fathers? It's not talking about church fathers, like you go to church, an apostolic church, and the apostle is your father, like the prophet of the church is your father. No, it's talking about the ancestors. Yeah, it's talking about the ancestors. So you must connect with the Nzambi of your ancestors, with the God of your ancestors, the God of the Bantu, and therefore rediscovering your identity is very spiritual. And the book is also a spiritual book. Yeah.
Brother, the other part is you can see many, hard to say that they hate their colors, marrying. I don't have anything. Uh, um, I have no problem against someone from Latin America or stuff like that. But they're marrying all these Latinas. All of them have Latina women. All of them. Okay, and then claiming to love their colors. All of them, all these brothers have Latina women. And then people like Shikari and horrible with the star of Satan on their neck and saying very clear, my mother is the devil because his mother is white. My mother is the devil. They can do whatsoever they want to do with her. I came from my father's tribe and whatever. I am a Latino. And my brother, I was watching this once, twice, and I said, these are lost people. The name of Hebrew, the Hebrew name, it was given to us. Jews' name, it was given to us. We have names, even the prophet names that are written in the Bible are different. So if we do not learn the language, if we are not connected to the land, If you're not connected to the spirituality, which kinds of practices will you have? If you reject completely your heritage, and they're going to Indians, they're going to whatever, to marry and to intermarry to whatsoever tribe, but they hate their own. This is what the white people taught them even in university. I have met many African Americans in Germany. They do not even know what how to write Africa. Okay? And it was so sad, it was horrible to see white people looking, because for white people they were always thinking, they wouldn't call you American, they would call you an African because you are. And it was horrible to see those things, how people rejecting their own, uh, you know, saying even my mother is a war or whatever because she's light skinned, but then also marrying one more time people that are light skinned. Okay, and this is really really sad. Then we have people like Yahweh ben Yahweh saying that they are the Messiah, that they are the Holy Spirit. People saying take the RFID chip. People saying, yeah, 5G is okay. People claiming, yeah, let's go to the Middle East, there we will be saved. America is the promised land. And we're going to go to the scriptures to see what the scripture said. Or if America is really the promised land, or if America is Babylon. Okay,
Yeah,
let us. Okay,
yeah.
do you want to say something?
Yes. I think people must really understand what you are trying to say and what I am also um, communicating. We do not say that being Bantu or living in Africa that we are the best. I myself, I do not live in Africa. I was born in Banza, Congo. I grew up in Europe. Yes, but also in Africa, they are people, of course, living in sin, not keeping the commandments until today, as everywhere in the world. Yeah? So we know that in Africa there are also many intermarriages, and because we do not know who we are. We do not know who we are. And the times that we are living in, this the time with Tatanzambi, by his spirit, is waking us up. Okay, he's waking us up, and we must go by the spirit. And the reason, because many are intermarrying and hating their own race, even calling themselves Hebrew Israelite while calling themselves Israelite, is because they are going by information and not by revelation. Yeah, many of them, they are led by information, what they read in a book, what they studied, what they discovered during their research, but not by revelation. This is the
Hmm.
time that the people who will know what to do, they will get that revelational knowledge by the Spirit and not by some book or something that you researched. No, no, no. It's by revelation. How do we know the Most High? By revelation. He must come to you. His Spirit must come to you. Listen to this, okay? Uh, In John 14, Isaiah said, if you love me, keep my commandments, keep the commandments, and the Father will love you. And he will love you, and we will come and abide with you. What does that mean? It's talking about a high level of spirituality. It's talking about a high level of communion, fellowship with the Spirit, with the Father Himself. If you love me, keep my commandments, and the Father will love you, and He will come and reveal Himself to you. Now, how many have experienced this? Yeah. The only
Brother,
people who have experienced this deep revelation, not information, revelation, They understand that the land and the blessing of the Tanzambe is in the continent, that the whole world is calling a cursed land. Okay? They are saying, oh, that land is cursed, Africa's cursed. That is the land. The wisdom of man is foolishness to God. And the foolishness, what man thinks of Tatanzambi, that is wisdom. See, so Tatanzambi does not go by the opinions and informations of man. No, he rules over everything. Yeah, and he is in command over everything, and he knows exactly how to bring his people back. And that's why the Bible talks about those who are called and chosen. Many are called, a few are chosen.
Hallelujah. And we have, if we stay in the in spirit, if we talk about the spirit, brother, um, why why did the Yesaya or Elijah or Massa, why did they do the Most High's job? First, humble, and second thing, they healed, they prophesied, they they cast out demons, they delivered people. Okay, and why do we only see this kind of movements by the benches? Why do you not? Is it not? Is it not like it is something missing in the Hebrew Israelite movement?
Mm,
No worship, really. If you see them worshiping, they start worshiping with spears in their hands, starting someone becomes Moses in the assembly and stuff like that. It's like lost identity. For me, this looks like voodoo. This is voodoo. And the other thing was, why I was surprised because me myself, I was in church as well. I saw how church ministry works, but then also I have found out something because the scriptures talks about the baptism. Oh, I know that we must be baptized in spirit, and the Most High Himself can baptize someone. But in spirit, the real
mm,
baptism is in spirit. So they took some things from the church, some things from their own belief and standards, and then they put it together, throwing people into water and saying that these people are then saved by the Most High. By forgetting that the Most High say you will be saved in spirit and in truth, and not in if you throw someone into water. So I saw people preaching in the streets, looking at another brother that have maybe a gun in his hands, that beats his wife every day, that takes drugs or whatever. They throw some water into his face, okay, and say Karma Yasharala, say some weird stuff, abracadabra, and now you are one of us brothers. This is the same thing what the Bloods and Crips do. The same rituals. This is slave mentality. This is how can I say? These are rituals from gangs because they're gang members, many of them. Okay, this is what they took and brought us into a ministry. I was shocked. I was like, because I was a gangster too for a time, for a while. I knew how gangster life works. I know to be a gangster. Everyone is a gangster here in this world. But to be a gangster in the ministry, please stay in truth and in spirit. The spirit will guide you to be humble and love. Because if you find the spirit, you will always have love. I didn't find it in this movement. I could
yes.
not find it from the beginning. And still today, these people are not humble. They do not love anyone. They fight themselves. It's not like they're only fighting Bantus. Brother, we have elders outside there fighting every day someone else. Every day, someone else, they do researches about the person and starting exposing someone that has family, someone that has a life, someone that is doing the Most High's will. Why? Because they think they are the only one that can preach, or that they are the only one that have the truth. And the baptism, brothers and sisters, the baptism is one of the most important things. The baptism is the key to the everlasting world, to the next world. If we they laugh about church, but the church has saved more people, okay, than Brother Nathaniel. Okay, the church have saved more people than the Sikari people. Okay, that's why me, Hebrew Israelites, I don't even know this name. Okay, it is not, it has nothing to do with salvation. To be black, okay, to be black doesn't mean you are saved. Let us go to some Bible verses.
Okay, with the statement the church has saved many people, you means that the church also doing good, right? That's
Exactly.
what you mean, eh? You mean that the church is doing good, even though they have a dark history, eh? But
Exactly.
they are doing good. And our brothers, let me just say, we, whether in Europe, whether in other parts of the world, we must learn to do good to one another, to stop cussing, stop, threatening people, stop being so aggressive, walk in love. Love is power. Love is power. And when we talk about spirituality, what we see in most of the Hebrew movement, um, yeah, camps, shall I say, or houses, is that they they love the book. They are in love with the book, but they do not understand that the foundation of that Nzambi, the foundation of that book, is love, righteousness, and justice. The foundation of the book is love. That Nzambi is love. And the first rule for us is to love Him and our brothers as ourselves. You understand? And by that, we must live a respectful life. Respect is spiritual because how you treat another, that same treatment will return to you. So respect is spiritual. Some people call it karma, but respect is spiritual. And we can never curse our mothers. We can never curse the one who carried you for 9 months in the belly. We can never be
Brother, here,
disrespectful.
here another example. Mixing up with nations happens everywhere.
It happens everywhere.
It happens everywhere. So Tatanzambi has said there is a way for each one of us if we want to make it into his kingdom. Now people saying, mm-mm, it's only for blacks. It's also not for all blacks because Africans are Hamites, okay? It's only for African Americans. They don't even talk about the others. Horrible. This is a fantasy. And then, brother, they are mixed until to the ground, mixed, and saying no mixed person will make it into the kingdom, hating white people, but they are white as well. You will always see in their DNA white DNA, black people, like uh, Indian DNA, they're mixed with everything.
Mm,
And,
yes.
you know,
Mm.
so how can you say hypocrites to the ground? Okay, how can you say, okay, white people will not make it, African people will not make it, and you go doing a DNA test from Ghana a little, here a little Nigerian, then you have here a little bit Congo, then you have here a little bit Spanish, then you are a
Yes.
little bit German, then you're a little bit Turkish. I am, take my blood. This blood heals. This blood, this essence, you put it onto the ground, you see a tree. Okay? This is no joke. Okay? Pure people, pure. But I am not proud and say that because the most I have, because I am pure, I even can show you my Muzombo women that I took from the ground to stay pure so that someone special will come out of the line of Dawidi that is not mixed because it's clear said in the Bible. No mixed man, no mixed man will come and teach us no more. I make it clear. No mixed guy will come to the Congos, okay, and teach us and say, you do this, you do this, you do this. It will not happening no more. Do you know the story when African Americans went to what was the country? Uh, there's a story about the country. I forget it. In Africa, the white people took a couple of African Americans and brought them back to Africa, Libya, or what is Libya?
Liberia.
Liberia. Thank you, Liberia. Then later, they enslaved their own people in the land. They didn't come with peace. They didn't come with love. They thought they would be better knowing more, being different. They didn't come, oh, we are the same. They came to be better than the people in the land.
Yes. Yes. And that's that
But
mentality.
how can you be better with a Neanderthal gene in you? Because the people in the land are humble. They are normal Montus, and the people that went to the to outside of the land mixed. This is something no one can doubt. Go do your DNA test. We can see it on the characters.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
this is where the hate come from. It was always the same, yeah. Really, I do not lie. You could sit with Cain and Abel. Oh Father, why did you chose Abel? We are the same. La la la. Father say, Abel, he is spiritual, but you are carnal. Esau, Jacob. Okay, we saw it always.
The same
Ishmael,
thing.
Issachar.
Hmm.
Jealousy kills us, my brother. Jealousy. Like you said, the Most High has invited all of us to be to make it into His kingdom. If you're nice, if you're looking ugly, if you're white, if you're whatever, brothers and sisters, I have preached very well about the 8 kingdoms that must come before our kingdom will come. So there is a way that the Tanzania has put. Okay, there's a time that he put where our kingdom will reign forever and ever. So we have to go through all these tribulations. There is no one that will come up and say, now I am black and Isaiah belongs to me, I am over everything and I can change the world. We won't change the world carnal, but spiritual. So this is where, okay, the things like the Black Panther movie shows us very well. United we will be strong, but divided, no chance, brother. This is where people like us were chosen, not only to
Hmm.
preach people in the Americas here, not me. I don't know. I have many channels. I'm always searching for strong people to come out and preach and do the work of the Most High. The Most High's work is not only preaching. We are spiritual, the lowest people spiritually. Indians are higher, Chinese are higher. Where's our medicine? Where are our books? Huh? Hey, did you see diamond companies from black people in Africa? Brother, if you find it, I don't know. Even Pakistanis, Indian coming to our land, doing whatsoever they want to do with businesses. Okay? People staying in America saying, oh, this is my house, this is my car. This is not your house, this is also not your car. If you die, okay, you will see if it is yours or not. If you close your eyes, okay, this is what is yours if you live in the West. Me myself, I come from the West. I know how the West works. I know the system from the West. If you say that you are rich in the West, try to take all your money from your bank account. I want to see it. If you really have money, try to take all your money from the bank account. Then you will see if you are really free in the West. You will die by thrombosis, my friend. Okay? The Western people, they believe in money. They do not believe in people. Okay? This is what they are believing to. Period.
We can just say the Babylon system worships money. It's all
Exactly.
about the money.
Mhm.
It's the same in all the
Exactly.
West. So even in Europe, in America, everywhere you go, it's about the money. So the worship is money. The
Exactly.
worship
Why?
is materialism.
Exactly. Materialism. That's it. So why do our people not come out from it and see the bigger picture? Okay? That we are really slaves. Okay? That they selling us fantasies. They give you 1% and the 99% is for them.
Hmm.
Okay? By keeping us divided, by keeping us in religion, by keeping us on different kinds of things that we still today are fighting against each other and having no results after 400 years. And that's why, if we can, if we as the Bantus, like it is written, can build up our communities again,
And how
bring
do
our
we
people
build our communities? See, everything goes back to recognizing our
who you are.
brothers and sisters, knowing who we are. Because when I recognize you, I empower you, I lift you up, I help you, I support you. You know, that's the way that we can be, that we will return to power. As long as we hate each other, as long as we are looking for ways to steal from each other, to kill each other, we are still in the
Everyone,
matrix.
everyone want to be better than another black person. They do not want to be better than a white person because they can't.
No.
Okay, even
No.
even a small white boy is richer than anyone else there that says, "Oh, I'm prime black." Have then buying things that can't help anyone in our community. Big
Yeah.
chains,
Mm.
big cars, big houses,
White
everything that you
privilege.
exactly.
We
And
want
this
to
is why
live according to
this is
white privilege,
ex-
as if we are white. We trying to blend in, but you forget that you black. You try to blend in, you forget where you come from. And that's why many people, in the West, when they reach some high level in society, why do they marry a Kadian Pemba wife? Why do they marry a white woman?
the Hebrew Israelites, all of them, white people. They have all white women, man.
It's
All of them.
because you want to be better. You want to feel better. You understand? That's the reason. Why don't you marry a good woman from your own race? Why not? And of course, it goes the same with women, marrying. uh, But we must really recognize ourselves and say, you know what? Um, we must elevate who we are. When we elevate who we are, we will empower each other. When this Diego cow, when he came to the Congos, he saw the unity of the people. He experienced the love, the order, you know, and how our ancestors lived. And he was amazed. He was amazed to see that there were no big prison houses, that when there were no such thing as gang bangings. No, 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 no. There was peace, there was love, there was order. But when they came back with soldiers, when they came back with missionaries, yeah, they start to kill the mentality and the spirituality of the people by injecting them with their poison. And that is where the people started hating on each other. It's that poison that we must get out of our system.
Money,
Yeah.
guns,
Yeah. Greed.
women's,
Yeah.
big
Greed,
music.
hate, materialism, all those things. And the worst thing, the white image of the devil. Yeah.
Mm,
The
you see,
worst. That's it.
you see.
Now that poison must get out of our system. That's the reason we hate each other, even when we call ourselves Hebrew Israelite. Even when we come into awakening, we still have to deal with that poison, getting it out of our system, and so that we can truly walk in the pure spirituality
Brother,
of our.
it gives them, okay, it makes them strong today if someone say Jesus is black. Okay,
Yes,
this is the
it's
only
like empowering. Yeah, he's
empowering.
we are
Oh
claiming
yeah,
him now. He's ours.
now
He's
we got it.
no, no, no. We must
Brother,
come in humility.
Isaiah
We must
always
know who we are.
lived in spirit inside of you. Okay, always, which means that we have to concentrate ourselves now to do the things from the Most High in spirit and in truth.
In spirit and in truth, with
Okay,
emphasis, spirit and in truth. But
brother,
what
that's why
you
you
say
saw
now,
Jamaica, you saw all the islands. Yeah, yeah. That's why I do not want
mhm.
to interrupt you. You saw all
No,
these
go ahead.
people. They had always a connection to Africa.
Yes,
Then I was
yes,
asking myself, why not America? And it
yes.
is not about America only. Yeah, yeah. If we preach today, okay, of course, we have a lot of people in America following us, but we have white people here. I have white people in the tabernacle. I have a tabernacle, a real tabernacle in Europe, big, where people come in, white people. Okay, so it is not about one race. It is not about one people. English is the language that the most of the countries speak, and many understand English. We have people in Nigeria. We have people in Australia. Every one of them speaks English. Even people in Brazil speaks English. So if we are preaching to the whole world. Like it is written, the truth will reach the whole world. And that what we know is that what we know is that we have reached the whole world now. Pastor Mello has made the video about the third secret of Fatima. Not even 1 month ago, you saw it in cinema, whitewashed. Okay, it is like they know the Congo spirituality, the real fight, the spiritual fight, not the fight. Hey, we fought those people. We won't win the fight with guns. Hey, I know white people, they are just waiting for that. You know, you you want to fight
Mm.
Esau with guns? No chance. You see them in the streets. Now we have our guns. Oh, la, 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 la. Why do you not stand up? Where are your real gunzas? You do the same things like the our brothering have done. Many people in the streets, men's, strong men's. And now what is missing was the rhythm of the Most High. Okay? The wonder. Brothers, you will see a next genocide. You will see the Star Wars in the streets. If Brother Nathaniel would know the secrets that we know, you would see the next World War III there. Because everything has his time, because to each one is given a little, we are patient. No one is saying anything. But what we have seen is, like the prophets have said, okay, that the people will be gathered from the four corners of the earth. Why did the prophets not say the people will be staying in America? Why did the prophet say that the people will be scattered from the four corners of the America to go back to the mothers and fathers' land, to the land of their forefathers? Where is the land of our forefathers? Why
Hmm.
do our why do our people really believe they just jump away from Africa and say they do not even want to hear Nigeria and everything. They say we have to go back to Arabia because they hate everything what goes to Africa. The only people that I know that loves Africa or are Pan-Africanists. Even people like you have a Pan-Africanist movement in America. It's not every American that is dumb. Only the people that believe in the Bible. Everyone that studied, everyone that professors, yeah, everyone that is even church members, okay, even Seventh Days Adventists, Jehovah Wickedness, all of them go to Africa to find their heritage. But if it comes to Black Hebrew Israelite movement, they are the only one that hate Africa and believe that spaceships will take them to Mars or whatever, and they believe that the promised land must be in Asia. Okay, so I don't want to challenge them by that. It is fake. Okay, it is not the truth. Okay, um, you have good people there. Truth and Beard, you have Ron Dalton, you have people there. They're fighting for the truth and saying, no, no, no. We have understood the truth, and now we should reject the truth because of jealousy, because of hate. Everyone is suffering. As long as you have this color, you are suffering. The Kadiampemba, the Bamindele, the seed of the Horites mixed with others, okay, they are the minority. They say they have to fight the black people. They have to win authority over black people all over the world, in China, all over. This is what happened to us. Okay, so yeah, what do you think? Why only Black Hebrew Israelites hate? Because brother, it's no one else, huh? You have brother Polite. Brother Polite, I was watching Brother Polite. He was finished them off one by one. One by one.
Uh,
Let me answer this call. You can go ahead, yeah.
yes, rather polite. Is very
Yeah. I know.
intelligent. Is very intelligent. Yeah, but I do believe and I know by spirit that Tatanzambe uses everything for his purposes. Yeah, he uses everything and everyone, every camp, every movement and organization in the world, every event whatsoever, he uses everything to fulfill his own purposes. Now, the Hebrew Israelite movement, whether they be good or bad, they are serving a specific purpose. That Nzambe is using them in a way to bring awareness. But the Bantu movement, as I see it in the spirit, it's bringing the spirituality of the Most High. Now, some are recognizing it while they have been informed through the Hebrew Israelite movement. They got revelation by prayer, and now they are connecting the dots. They are connecting the links. They see, hey, wait a minute. The Bantu has the spirituality, even though I was informed by the Hebrew Israelite movement, but by my prayers, the Mwanda revealed to me the hidden secret and the truth. And that's why some of them are connecting with the Bantu revelation and truth, yeah, and spirituality, because that is the foundation of our ancestors. That is the foundation of the kingdom of the Most High. Yeah. Now, to understand, I think, yeah, I think and I believe that I will make a bold statement, but there will come a day that the Hebrew Israelite teachers, cannot go around Congo and Africa anymore. They cannot go around it anymore. That day is coming because Tatanzambe is revealing and he will continue revealing his truth to his children and the world. Yeah. Everyone will begin to see that which the Kadiapemba hide for generations. They will begin to see the truth because the truth will be revealed. The truth cannot remain hidden forever. Yeah, forever. It cannot. It cannot. So the teachers, even the Hebrew Israelite teachers, they will begin to see. And that Tanzambe be praised because I do follow and I do listen to Bishop Nathaniel. So shout out to Bishop Nathaniel. I do listen to him. He's a great scholar. But what I have seen from him is that he has recovered, he has discovered that in Africa there is a core of Bantu, let's say Israelites, Hebrews. Yeah, he has discovered. Now, if he has discovered this truth, this revelation, he is close to know the deeper secrets. He is close. He is close. I hope he will see our videos. He will follow the teachings and come to understand what we are saying because he's a great man also there. He has a great audience, right? Because I believe in the spirit that the Tanzambe gave them a voice. Yeah, he gave them a voice, but they do not understand the spiritual side of the awakening. Yeah, they do not understand that yet. There is a deep spiritual secret that they still have to rediscover. Rediscover. And when the boat, eh, the diaspora in, let's say, the diaspora and those in the land come as one, that is the nuclear explosion that will
Brother,
hit
this
the world.
thousands of deliverances, brother. Thousands of deliverances, man. You will
Yeah,
see people
it's a
becoming snakes of
nuclear explosion.
people becoming
It will
snakes in
have a
front of you.
tremendous effect.
This is the other part. Okay, people think if they think spirituality is a low level thing. Okay,
No, no, no. It's
Bob Mika
power,
Massa
man.
have said now wash yourself with salt and now la, 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 and it will heal everything. Mika Massa has no power. If I put just salt there, everything is done, brother. Uh, if there is someone that must be delivered because he's anger, because he smokes, because
Bitterness.
bitterness, because you know how frustrated our people are, because he's cursed, family curses, brother. People even can become snakes in front of you. Okay, this is not a small job. Huh? This
No, no,
is
no.
not a small job. If you go to a land, what we will do, okay, I know there's big warnings. Yeah, we are living dangerous. I tell you the truth. One day, if Tatanzam is starting to sending us to Caribbean, to China, whatever, what will happen 100%? Okay, um, we will also come to America, brother. Our own people will try to kill us. I was about to come. I don't know now. It was like last year. The one that was telling me, don't eat, don't drink, stay focused. Why do the mother say something like that? Because it was always like this that our own people killed their own prophets. And sometimes in the commentaries, you will see it that they are hungry. They want you to come to finish you off. That's why I know how I am. I know my character. But we have people, they do not even know how to open their mouth if the people shoot at them or finish them off. They're like, oh, I will be neutral. Maybe one day it will finish. Even if they know it will never finish, they have to give a statement. They will never open their mouth. But this is not right because uh, even Isaiah, okay, when he was attacked, he opened his mouth. He explained the things very well. Okay. He also had to run away sometimes because the truth stays the truth. The truth must be said so that one day people recognize what you have said and they really say, man, this person have done this and this and this. Um, where's the kingdom of the Most High? In the West, in Germany? Why is the Germany or United States, France or whatever? Why is it built? Why do we have people in this awakening fighting to go home and to start rebuilding the kingdom? Even people in the Pan-Africanist movement. Why are people so hungry to reach the land? You see white people coming to the land, two or three, saying, I want this and this land. The government gives it to them for free because they have two or three papers. Okay? What did the Most High say? The Most High have promised us, okay, to go back and to inherit our countries, to free our countries. Who will free our countries? And the other thing that is killing us, brother, is that people really believe that Jesus or Isaiah will do everything for them, even in the land. It's like they're waiting someone to clean up their mood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But the truth is that we have to go like warriors, like Isaiah, like the apostles, like the prophets. We have to go forward and to do the Tatanzambi's will, to do the Most High's work. Okay? And Tatanzambi say, if there is no prophet or no teacher, who will preach? The Most High Himself? No. So he has sent the people, if people wants to hear it or not, he has sent the people, true warriors that are speaking in the government. I was watching Yashua Mapong. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this man is amazing.
Yes, he's powerful.
Okay? So we have people outside there fighting, even sitting down with generals that have done nothing for us for many years. Why did Lil Wayne, Puff Daddy, when did these people fight for us? Achan, he does not talk Bible here, Bible there, but look what he's doing. Should I hate Achan for that?
Mm-hmm.
Why are these people that sometimes attacking us not attacking Achan? Then they will see how many people will reject them. Talking for whole Africa against whole Africa. We cannot say we cannot attack a whole nation. But like I said, there is not no one. There is nothing such black Americans doesn't exist. You can say
Mm-hmm.
you're a black Indian, you're a black Chinese or whatever, but our people come from Africa, period. And we want our people back.
And we are moon
Let
too.
our people
Mhm.
go.
Let
Okay?
set
I
yourself
tell them,
free. Set yourself
let
free.
our people go. If you want to stay to go to Canada, okay, people from Canada will come to Africa.
Yes,
People
but it's
from Russia, all of them will come to Africa. If you say you want to go to the North Pole to live there, to build your bunkers, do it by yourself. But don't tell the Bantus that they have to do that what you want to do because this is not good. Okay? Yeah. We let us not go so far. Let us read some scriptures. Um,
yeah. Now we finish it because I have to go.
or let me
Yeah,
read
but
the scriptures.
read your scripture. Then we finish off.
Okay. Okay, here it comes. Behold, the eyes of the Tanzambi are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, save the Tanzambi. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like a
Mm-hmm.
score, like a corn is shift in a sheaf. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. We say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. In that day I will raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the branches thereof. And I will raise up its ruins, and I will build it in the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom, and all of the heathen which are called by my name, says Tatanzambi and
Possess.
Mazulu, which means that all the heathens that will come to Isolele, we will possess the people that
But
went
what
all. Mhm.
yes. That
the
mean
people mhm.
yeah, continue, continue.
the people that are scattered all over the world, especially his people, many will die by the sword because they will say, no, we don't want to go back. We don't believe. We don't this. We don't this. And this is what he says here. And all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. We say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent them. Even now, Yaya,
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
snow, snow is killing many people there. Snow. No coronavirus in Africa at all, brother. Please. Okay? I don't know South Africa because maybe there are too much whites there because this is maybe the thing that kills them there. But not in the most of the African countries. No coronavirus at all. Okay? So, pledges are coming to Europe, America, Babylon will fall. Babylon must burn. And people will say, no, we must stay here. And Tatanzambi is saying, these evil people, they won't make it there. Because the other way is, he say, that the other people
Mhm.
are about to building again the kingdom of Dawidi,
Yes.
like it was in the old. Who is doing that? You know? And then we will possess the remnant, the people that thinks, oh, they can inherit us and enslave us in the name of Jesus or whatever. Okay? And I will bring again the captivity of my people of Israel, and they shall build the waste cities and inhabit them. And they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens, eat the fruit them or thereof, and will plant them upon their land, and they shall no more be put out of their own land.
So
I
that
have
that
given
part
them.
is telling us that our greatest prosperity will be in the land of our ancestors. Yeah,
That's it.
not in Europe, not in Jamaica, not in United States, not in Canada, not in Brazil, in the land of our ancestors. Yeah, that's the land where we will experience a divine prosperity. Yeah, and to finish, many of our ancestors who were in Egypt, in Kemet, they came out with Massa. Yeah, but many of them also died where in the desert. Not because we are calling ourselves today Hebrew Israelite, Bantu, does it automatically mean that you will be in the land and in the kingdom. Because as many died in the desert because of their rebellion and sin and stiff-neckedness, in the same manner today, in this awakening, while going back, if we talk about the desert and Exodus, the next Exodus, many will also die because of sin, because of rebellion. Many will also die in the same manner. So, key is know who you are, walk in humility, love the Most High and your brother as yourself. Know from where your ancestors came. No, you're living now in Europe, you're living in Jamaica, Haiti, in the West Indies, America, Brazil, Mexico, wherever you are living there. Know where your ancestors came from and connect. Hallelujah. And connect because that's why we are going back. Yeah. So it may sound controversial because many still believe that that piece of land that the Kadiampemba called the, yeah, let's just say the Khazar, that land that they bought through the um, what's that name? The declar the that declaration, the Belfast Declaration. Yeah, they bought that piece of land through that declaration. They bought it. Yeah, and now they call it Israel. Just remember, when Tatanzambe, by the hands of Yakuba, blessed the sons of Joseph, Ephraim and Manasseh, he crossed his hand, therefore blessing the younger Manasseh, making him great, and he gave his name to Manasseh. Now, where in that land, Palestina, is the tribe Manasseh? Are they there? Because that land cannot call itself Israel unless Manasseh is in the land. Unless he is there. Yeah. So we know if Tatanzambe reveal it to you, you will know. You will know where the land is that Tatanzambe has his eye upon. So to finish, we love all the Bantus. Yeah. We love all the Bantus wherever you are in the diaspora. Uh, um, my brother, myself, we came here just to clarify some things. Yeah, just to clarify. But we love all our brothers and sisters, and we must learn to come together in love, to recognize who we are in the Spirit, and to walk by the Spirit. It's not only by the word of the Most High. It's not only by the Bible, quoting Bible verses, throwing them all around. No, it's by the Spirit. And the foundation is love. Is love. Without love, you can never walk in the manifest power of the Most High. Never. Never. Yes, by that I say blessings to all, but maybe that you want to say the last word and to finish.
I say also Salah Kambote, for the last person that asked, how will the poor people make it into the land? I think the people do not understand who we are. This is my answer. The Most High have said, if 99 are saved, I will go for the last one and save him as well. And I don't see it exactly. This is exactly what I have never seen from any actor, film star, or musician from the United States, because it won't come from them. Salvation is about to come, and very soon, because the world is going worst.
Hmm. Yes,
Okay,
that's true. That's true. It will only get
and
worse. Only get worse. There are things coming I cannot even talk about online because people will think I'm crazy. But there are things coming to this world. Yeah. You think that Corona is a worse thing? Is bad? No, it is nothing. This is just the beginning. Uh, the world leaders, what they are trying to do. That's a story for another time.
thank you. Yeah,
Yes.
have a nice night.
Yes, yes. Blessings to all, and may Tatanzambe keep you. May His blessing be upon you, His favor be upon you, His grace, and above all, His peace and love. Ingeta.
Ingedaya.